everybody. I am back. I'm gonna post a new workout routine, workout number 2 for anyone that is interested in an in-home full body strength routine. You can use weights or you can do this with your body weight. So there's no equipment that you actually need, but you're welcome to add it if you've got it. Thanks for all of the nice feedback from my last video, and thank you for all of the kitty love for Cody. He's sleeping right now, but he will be back next video, I'm sure. I'm committed to doing one of these a week just to have something to do, but also to keep you guys inspired to work out at home and keep moving during these stressful times. So let's get started. We're going to start with a squat. So we're going to do the same format that we did last time, 3 rounds of exercises, 3 sets in the first round, 3 in the second, and then 2 in the last. We're going to start with some bigger muscle groups like legs, and then we'll move into the smaller muscle groups for the last round. So you can do this with or without weight. If you're doing without, hands at heart center. Like I said, feet hip width or wider than hip width apart, toes turned out. On your inhale, lower your hips. On your exhale, press through your heels, squeeze your glutes and quads at the top. Inhale, lower, exhale up. So we're gonna go 15 here. If you're doing this with weight, you can hold the weight just between the legs. This is a kettlebell. You can do this with a dumbbell or anything heavy that you can find in your home. But basically we're working the quads, hamstrings, and glutes. If you feel like when you get to 15 reps, you've got more in you, then we'll pulse it. So keeping your hips low, pulsing for 5 to 10 reps is to keep the muscle under tension and to get more of a fatigue in your quads. Okay, so that's exercise 1. Second exercise is going to be a push-up variation. So this time we're going to do a decline push-up, so your feet are going to be elevated. You can put your feet on a bench, couch, an ottoman, whatever you've got in your house. Hands are going to be a little wider than shoulder width apart. Engage your core, engage your belly. On your inhale, lower towards the floor. Exhale, press it up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. Back of the neck is neutral. So you can do 12 to 15 to 20. This is kind of as many reps as possible. Push-ups are a little bit more challenging. So just do as many as you can. If you've got a stability ball, this is also a great place to do your push-up. And you can change how hard these are based on where your legs are on the ball. So, especially if you're doing your push-up and that feels a little hard, having your feet elevated like that, you can bring more of your body weight on the ball and then do your push-up here. So this is going to be easier than this. Actually, I'm out of the frame. You get the idea. So the more your body weight is on the ball, the less you're going to be pressing up through your chest and shoulders. So with that decline push-up, just works more of the upper chest and the shoulders. So you might feel that a little more in the shoulders than you did with the flat push-up. Last one in this round is a core exercise called a V-up. There's some modifications here if need be. But you're gonna come onto your back, hands behind your head to support your neck. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, legs lift, shoulders lift. So you're basically meeting your elbows and knees over your hips. Then just engage your feet. You can squeeze the legs gently together. If this feels like too much or gets your back involved, not in a good way, you can bend your knees, still moving from your hips and working the core. So we're going to go 15 to 20 on our V-ups. So that's our first round. Wide squats, 15 reps, maybe pulsing at the end. Decline push-up, either on a ball or a bench. And then your V-ups, either straight leg or knees bent. Second round is going to be a step up. So this one, I'm just using a chair from the kitchen, which is pretty high. So you might not even need weight for this because it's going to be a nice high step up, really activating the glutes. We're going to alternate the legs. So stepping up with the right foot, just make sure your whole foot is on the bench or the chair versus just the ball of your foot. Exhale, press yourself up, and then step down with that same leg, switch it at the bottom. Exhale, step up, step down with the same leg, switch it at the bottom. That's 1. We're going for 10 reps here. So if that feels easy, add some load, add some weight. You can either hold dumbbells down by your side or grab a backpack, fill it up with some cans from your pantry, and then just do your step-ups. If the chair feels like too high, you can also do it on something lower, like a bench, or if you've got like a box or some kind of crate that's sturdy enough. Just know that the higher you go, the more activation you're gonna get in your glute. Just make sure you're not like really straining, okay? So it should be like 90 degrees, and then pressing up. So 10 reps on each side. Second exercise in this group is going to be for the back, our big lat muscles. So we're going to do a lat pullover. I'm going to do this on my ball, but you can do this if you've got a bench or a step. You can even do this on the floor, which I'll show you. The range of motion might be a little shorter, but you'll still get some activation in the lat and tricep. So you're going to walk down so your head is flat on the ball, neck is neutral. Grab the dumbbell on your inhale, arms overhead, biceps toward your ears, and exhale, kind of wood chop your way up. Inhale, lower, exhale, up. So you want to stop a little short of the shoulders so you're not coming all the way forward. So here's the shoulders, here's your end point. Inhale, overhead, exhale, up. And then remember to keep your hips lifted, butt engaged, and then your belly engaged. So we're gonna go 12 to 15 there. If you are doing this on the floor, it's literally the same motion, but your, what can you see here? Your range of motion is just gonna be a little shorter because you can't go too far back. But I still feel that activating my lats and my triceps. Then the last exercise in this round is going to be for your obliques, for the core. This is kind of like a mountain climber variation. You're going to start in push-up position and fire up the legs and core. On your inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, draw your left knee toward your left elbow. Inhale, extend it long. Exhale in. Inhale. I'm going to go for 10 on each side. Once you get to your 10, switch legs. Good. And if you want to go more, go for it. If that's too hard, just do 8 to 10 reps, or 8 or 9 reps. Just find out what works for you. Basically, we're just trying to fatigue the muscle. So the second round is your step-ups, your lat pullover, and your oblique planks. And then the last round, we're gonna hit some smaller muscle groups, biceps and triceps. So for our biceps, we're gonna do a curl. Actually, got this idea from the owner of my gym that I train at. So most people have a broom. What we're gonna do is grab a backpack. I'm gonna slide the broom through the handles of the backpack and zip. You can load your backpack up with a bunch of cans or anything heavy in your house. And then we'll do a curl. So your elbows are slightly forward. On your exhale, curl it up. Inhale, lower it down. So obviously there's not a ton of weight in this backpack, but load it up, make it count. We're gonna go 12 to 15 reps here. Shoulders back, and keep your elbows locked by your torso. Okay, that's your bicep. Last one is a tricep. So this one, you don't need a ton of weight. We're gonna do a kickback. So just find something that is like 5 pounds even. That'll work the tricep nice. You're gonna tilt from your hips, keeping a long spine. Elbow just past your torso. So what I mean by that is it's not down here. You're lifting it up. So it's just past your back. And then take a breath in. On your exhale, extend it back long, squeeze the tricep. Inhale, bend. Exhale, squeeze it up, inhale. So 12 to 15 on that side, and then 12 to 15 on that side. Just make sure you're not rounding in your back. Keep a long spine. So that's our tricep. Okay, so just to recap, we've got first round is our wide squats, our decline push-up, and then our V-ups. Second set is our step-ups, our lat dumbbell pullover, or anything, whatever you're using, lat pullover, and then our like mountain climber variation. And then last is the broom bicep curl, and then your tricep kickback. Okay, so hopefully that gives you some more movements to do for the next 7 days or so. Like I said, I'm committed to putting out, I think I said this, committed to putting out a new video each week, just to help keep everybody inspired to keep moving. I hope you guys are all doing well and practicing extreme self-care, making sure you're taking care of yourself as best you can. And yeah, we're all in this together, and thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next week. Have a great week. Bye guys, take care.